What's going on, everybody? I hope you're all doing well. Let's get the stream started nice and quick-ish, at least, tonight. And I think what I want to say for... Ooh, you know what? I had a tweet idea. I changed my mind. We're going to go with something else. I was just looking at Twitter here. I see Cat's drawing saying, the time-melting ice background in AQ brings me back to the Iceman debut EventQuest days in 2017, which was the first time I ever made quest maps since the paths were so hard to see. Index cards and colored pencil. Does anyone remember using them? They were on the subreddit. So, what I actually want to do is, let's quote tweet this. Actually, before we do any of that, Les, dude, is this 3 days in a row? Stop. God, trying so hard to suppress the cough right now. Oh, man. That was the best one since I came back, I think. I'm getting better, guys. I'm getting better. One day at a time. Number 3, now give you my slap. And cough. Well, there's the cough. Damn it, I tried so hard. Les, thank you very much, though, dude. Okay. Here's what I want to say for this. Dearest at Marvel Champions. Let's see here. Dearest Admirable Champions. I know you already have a board game, but can you possibly work with Cat to make another? Paper maps. Wait, no. Pen and paper for maps. Dice rolls for combo hits. What else can we add to it? And we need crystals somehow. What would be like a board game crystal sort of thing? Is that Dysentery Joe? What's up, Dysentery Joe? I heard a rumor that might require me to get a new special ID or passport in the spring. Oh, you're talking about the Abido meetup or whatever? Cards? Yeah, I guess we could do cards. And what is it called? A Monopoly? Chance cards? I think that's what it was, right? There's a... And... crystal cards, you pull. Let me see... I can help create the Kickstarter if you'd like. Okay, there we go. God, it's still so hard to leave. Okay, the things we take for granted. All right, there we go. Anybody have a board game? Can you possibly work with Cat to make another? Pen and paper for maps, dice rolls for combo hits, and crystal cards you pull. I can help create the Kickstarter if you like. All right, tweet. There we go. Done. Okay. Ryan, you could set up the website. Oh, I should have said website. You're right. Son of a... Should have on my website. Apollo X with the 10. Dude, thank you very much. My brother's new to the game. He got a 5-star tech gem. Who's like a top 3 you should hold on to it for? Happy Saturday. Dude, happy Saturday to you. Well, let's see. God. Wasn't coughing all day. Not until I need to start talking more. And then all of a sudden the talking. Okay. As far as who would be good to awaken. So, there's some champions that are like... Oh, whoops. I thought I was showing Aunt May. There's some champions that are like very powerful in the right hands. Like Ghost, where her awaken ability is great. However, I don't recommend this for like a new person. I don't know if there's many other examples in the tech class like that. There could be some, like, I don't know, you could maybe argue Nebula or something like that. I don't know. Might be a few like that. In reality, I think for a newer player, one of the best, uses of a gem would be someone like Hulkbuster. Having his awaken ability, where it just kind of automatically enhances your character to, be able to heal at a lower health total. Warlock is just so good that although he can be played unawakened, I would recommend, still like feeding him the gem. I don't know. I'm a little on the fence about Sentinel here. I think just having immunities in general is super, super strong early on. And Sentinel's got a great just Sig level 1 awaken ability, where it makes him much more playable. His damage just goes up, his survivability goes up, just kind of automatically when awakened. Yeah, I don't know. Let me see some other suggestions from in the chat, perhaps. Let's see. Is Rocket rank 4? Yes, Rocket is rank 4. Level 1 at the moment, though. I'm going to make a video about it soon. Twitter has an edit button now, don't they? I think you have to pay for it, don't you? Doing some friendly Battleground matches. Not anytime soon. Sorry to say. On the friendly match front. I don't have a ton of time to play MCOC these days. And I only have like a limited time to play ranked matches. Friendlies, they don't give any rewards, and not playing AQ or AW and stuff like that. I really need rewards from some area of the game, and Battlegrounds is it. Goes to the best tech champ and the best champ to awaken and best champ overall, period. Fair enough. Like I said, I'm not a fan of her for like a new person, but yeah, I don't see a ton of other recommendations. Guardian is so good. Guardian, his awaken ability is very strong. Kind of needs a higher Sig level. I do think he's a good champ to awaken. But it's a little rough if you don't have a bunch of, Sigs. There's a couple champs that I'm not super familiar with their awaken abilities, like Nimrod here. I don't know exactly how much stronger it makes him, but Nimrod's just a great champ in general, so probably worth. Stark Spidey is worth as well, I would say. I kind of forgot about him, but his awaken ability is actually pretty strong, even at Sig 1. Yeah. I hope some of that advice helps. I'm trying to think if there's anyone else that I'm really, like, obviously missing. I'm not sure. There's great champs that don't need to be awakened aplenty, like this fella here, like Ultron. Although honestly, even Ultron, like I think even Ultron for a newer player that's going to be getting hit by more special attacks, getting that additional regen, I would even say Ultron is worth it. It's like more difficult when thinking about it from a newer player perspective, of who's best to awaken, in my opinion. Because I think it broadens things while at the same time knocking out certain champs. For me, at least. But, yeah. I hope some of that helps, at least. Apollo, dude, thank you very much for the 10. Really appreciate it, man. Eric Nelson sending over a buck as well, saying, well, bananas, with the updated 22-hour solo event, I am now compelled to get max milestones every time. So that means I have to do arena at least once every 4 days, and that's way too much, but oh well. Hey, man, at least you'll get some gold out of it. You get quite a bit of gold out of it, not just from the arena matches giving gold, but, like, you know, the gold crystals that you're going to get out of it, too, so... Yeah, man. Your gold issues might actually be solved, at least. Twitter Blue gives you that a feature. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Yeah, I don't have any sort of edit features. Just looking at it right now, like, yeah, no, there's like no option here for that. I can change who could reply. I didn't even know you could view tweet analytics. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Edit with Twitter Blue. Yeah, okay. Well, got no interest in that, so. All right, Super Dirty Pickle, thank you very much for the 10. Saying, hello, my friend. So I recently took my Shang-Chi and Valkyrie to rank 3. Dude, I've been hearing so much about Valkyrie lately. I got to play her. No Troll, you need to play that dude more. I also need to play that dude more, yeah. Where's my Shang-Chi? So, I think one thing that's been holding me back from playing him is that he's rank 2. And I know you can play rank 2 champs. I play 5-star rank 5 champs all the time. Even though I'd argue technically they're probably better than most 6-star rank 2s. Anyway, that aside, I think when I finally take this dude to rank 3... It's just like one of those almost mental things where it's like, oh, okay, now I invested in the champ. Now I'm going to, really play him more and stuff like that and learn to play him more. And I know he's like stat-wise, on par with my other rank 3s and stuff. So I think once I take him to rank 3, I'll be playing him more. But let me see the rest of your comment. I mean, just play a dude more, smashing like 4 combos before the opponent does anything. Yeah. Yeah, he does have a lot of control. He's like a brawler with control. It's like an interesting combination. It's pretty cool. Yeah, dude, Super Dirty Pickle, thank you very much for the 10 as well. So I definitely need to play Shang-Chi more. I guess the other part that holds me back is like I know how to play Shang-Chi. You can get a quick refresher here with his combos. But it does take a bit of, practice to really, like, quickly know which combos you want to do. Like, which are best given the situation. Because you might think, like, oh, yeah, here I want to go unblockable. But then after you go unblockable, you're like, oh, crap, no, I should have done a different combo, So I think just not having the experience with him has like led to playing him less as well. But yeah. Okay. And as far as Valkyrie goes, I know absolutely nothing about Valkyrie. I think I want to test Attuma tomorrow. I think we're probably going to do some testing with this dude tomorrow. But I'm tempted to maybe do like a half Attuma, half, maybe not even like a full testing session with Valkyrie, but just to learn anything about her. I think she likes to hit into block, right? I don't know, man. I know nothing about the champ, but I've been hearing good things. So, you'd have him locked in an hour is really fun. You think so? You think he's pretty quick to get used to? I gotta play him more. I definitely gotta play him more. Caveman Oog, hashtag Emma Frost best track. What's up, Abby Doe? Did you just copy Caveman Oog from saying that, and you just left that part in there? I was wondering why you're saying Caveman Oog, but I guess so. Oh, best rack. I think I read it as best track. I was like, what? Like a mixtape or something? Really? That's your... Wow. That's your raid message? Wow, Abidale. Okay. Anyway. Messiah's headed over 20. Messiah, what's up, dude? Then hashtag Godmod, hashtag Modavelli, hashtag Modfather, hashtag Megamod. So it's that time again. Hashtag never in my favor, hashtag it's not safe, hashtag I'm telling. It does appear to be that time again. Would you like to play the hashtag Messiah for Mod game today? We can play. We can play. We can also dance if you want to. You can leave your friends behind. We can open some Cavalier crystals. They're no friends of mine. Alright, I'm done. What's up, Dragon, by the way? Just took my Valkyrie up to rank 4. Highly recommended her as a rank up. Dragon got the rank 4 as well. Another one all aboard the Valk train. Okay. Okay, so here we are yet again for the hashtag Cav Crystal for Mod game featuring one Messiah. The rules of the game pretty simple. We open up some Cav crystals. If a 6-star appears in one of those said Cav crystals, well, Messiah becomes a mod and someone else takes over the game. Now, you can choose any crystal you want. The only thing you cannot do is select the final crystal that I have of a particular Cav. Such as, where's my go-to example? Here we go, the Cavalier Gatekeeper crystal. Only one remaining, which means you cannot select it. You can pick duplicates if you'd like. You can go all in on a candy spree if you feel like that will increase your chances. Or you can pick any number of mixed Cav crystals here. Let me go ahead and even add a few more to the list with the Cavalier Tooth and Claw crystals. We'll even get some of these into the game. We're going to go ahead and run down the list before you make your selections. We have 5 this month. I honestly don't know. It might have only been 4 because maybe I didn't stream for a lot of days because I couldn't open up the 225s or whatever. But we're gonna call it 5. We're gonna say 5 Cav crystals is what you get. We have the Tooth and Claw, not the Women of Power. The Sinister Synergy, not Be Whiskered. Man, those did not do well for you. I think you opened up. I think I used to have like 13 or 14 of those or something. The World's End Crystal, the Anthropomorphic Crystal, the Candy Crystal, not the Gatekeeper, the Flexing Crystal, the Prismatic Crystal, the Multi-Madness Crystal, Claws for Alarm, Metal and Mutant, Cast and Crew, Kaleidoscopic, and that is it. Please go ahead and make your 5 selections. Whoa, this is a first. Holy cow. This is a first. In all of the months that we've been playing this game... Ooh, the chat's working today. Excellent. In all the months that we've been playing this game... Of course, I have no way of scrolling up on screen. But... Oh, no! Okay. Yeah, here we go. It's right there. 5 Tooth and Claw. I feel those. I've never seen Messiah select 5 of the same crystals. It's a new strategy. It's a different strategy. Will it pay off? There's only one way to find out. Let's go to the crystals. Okay. Here we go. 5 Tooth and Claw crystals. If nothing else works, perhaps you can Tooth and Claw your way to mod status. I'm going to go ahead and tap this first one. Let's see what we got. First crystal. Might be the only crystal that we need today. Is it a blue border? No. Starting off in not such a strong way with just a 3-star Hitmonkey. But there's still 4 crystals remaining. We don't have to worry. We don't have to be alarmed yet. Here we go. Next crystal loading into the spinner. Here we go. You said a quick 5-pop? Well, that's not how we play the game, so it's not going to be happening. All right. Next crystal in the spinner. Here we go. 1 blue border, 1 blue name. That is the trade that we make here today. And close. Close, close, close. Wouldn't have actually, wouldn't have minded that 6-star blade. That would have been pretty cool. I actually don't even know who's in these crystals. But we can kind of, instead of reading from a list, we can kind of take a look in the spinner itself. I mean, it's claws for alarm, so yeah, I'm guessing most of these characters have claws of some sort. I see that Sauron in there. Kind of interesting. Let's go ahead and tap it. Let's see. Come on. What do we have here in the third crystal? Ooh, it's the reworked, slightly modified OG BP look there. And now is the time where start to see that sweat just coming down Messiah's head. Because it starts out with 5 crystals and you think, well, that's a near infinite number of opportunities to see that 6-star. Near infinite. Not actually infinite, but near infinite with 5. However, now we're down to only 2. That's okay. Because we don't need infinite 6-stars. We just need 1. Any 6-star will do. Does not matter if I already have this 6-star. If they're brand new dupe, max sig. I don't care. Just needs to be a blue border. Let's tap it. Actually wouldn't mind seeing that 6-star monkey in there. Good champion pull. Great champion pull. That's actually a first time awakening on my 5-star warlock. That's cool. But I'm afraid we find ourselves in a position that we so often find ourselves in with Messiah, where there's only 1 crystal remaining. It says 2 up there, but we only had 5. Cannot open the final crystal. This will be the last opportunity for the month of December. Here we go. Will it be a 6-star? That Sasquatch. How did I not see that Sasquatch was in here all this time? Oh my goodness. I would love a 6-star Sassy. Here we go. Everyone thinks Sassy. 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 Tapping. Sassy. 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 Please. Sassy. 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 Well, Sai, I would like to thank you for playing the hashtag Have Crystal for Mod game. It's almost unbelievable the amount of crystals that have been opened without seeing a single 6-star. And at this point in time, I'd like to just, you know, take your chips as if it was a poker table and, well, escort you off the premises. But thank you for playing. Thank you for, oh man. Dude, this is crazy. This is nuts. What is going on with my account? How could I have not gotten a 6? I've opened up so many Cav crystals. Like, this game, we make it about, you know, Messiah, because of course Messiah is the one playing it. But at the same time, this is my actual MCOC account here. I've opened so many Cav crystals and not seen a single 6-star. Any 6-star. Good or bad. Dude, dang, dude. Messiah ain't the only one getting screwed here is all I'm saying. Some BS. Messiah, thank you for playing as always. There's always 2023, man. That was the final game for 2022. Crazy. All right. Let's go hit some Battlegrounds, eh? I gotta change. Wait, does the background change in here? Oh, it does. Thank goodness. Hideous background right there. I would do a 10 pop right now and get one. That's crazy. Dude, I really want to know the number I've been opening because I really don't know. I have all of these videos saved for like the past few months. I think I'm gonna upload them, but a lot of people are already gonna know the outcomes. So I don't know. I hesitate to upload them, but I think I will anyway. Okay. This is Terry Joe. Like, oh, actually, I should say this before I read your comments, Terry Joe. I think the reason why I should upload the videos is because eventually it's going to happen. And I think people need to see how long it's taken for it to happen. But all right, anyway. Dysentery Joe, thank you very much for the bug as well. Say Messiah game on beta server next time. Unfortunately, and this is real, I'm not making this up. Unfortunately, we are not allowed to open crystals on the beta servers. It is not allowed. When the betas first started, we did some crystal openings. That was before the rule was put in place to not do that. Which I think is a good rule. The reason is because it like cheapens the actual crystal openings on real servers. I agree with that. But yeah, we're actually not allowed to open crystals on the beta. Now, if you get into a beta for like Act 8.2 or whatever, there's no one stopping you from doing it. I don't know if you'd get invited next time if you did or something like that, but yeah, I mean, I don't think you... It's just like a content creator beta rule. And even then, it's not like you're gonna... Oh my god, he opened a crystal on the beta? Arrest that man! You know, it's not that serious, but... just one of those things you don't do. Alright, Super Dirty Pickle sending over bucks. And BG, you want to do some friendly battles? Super Dirty Pickle, I'm sorry, man. I've been refusing to do friendlies with everybody. So I hope you don't take this personally when I say no. The thing is, man, I need some rewards in this game. I don't do AQ, I don't do AW. Thankfully, the Battlegrounds give pretty good rewards. But like, even in these ranked matches, I only play, you know, a few games a night or something like that. So like the rewards that I'm pulling in from my account, they're not that high. And if I do friendlies, then the rewards are like gone. You know? And I need to keep progressing my account somewhat here. So, yeah. Friendlies, for now at least, are pretty much off the table. But there may be a time in the future. But I'll let people know if I change my mind on that. So, okay. Anyway, speaking of, let's actually hop into some games here. Tonight, I feel like tonight's the night, guys. Tonight, I'm gonna lose my my streak here. I've been on a pretty good win streak. Where's my last loss? Oh, you can't even see. Well, it's been over 38 days, I guess. But tonight's the night. We're gonna get smoked by someone. I could feel it. Super Dirty Pickle sent over another 5. Dude, thank you very much, dude. Remember how long I've loved and supported you? No? Okay, Bride. Okay, sure. Uh-huh. JK, I still love you. Don't you even dare try to pull that crap with me. Alright. I wish that I could do the friendlies too. You know it. Ooh, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This person, they got a roster. Holy cow. Who do I even ban here, guys? Wow. I don't know how to fight half of these champs. I don't know. Dude, this roster is stacked. Oh man, they went for the throat too. They banned my rank 4s. I guess Rocket slipped under the radar. All right, we're gonna take Torch. It's a toss up between Torch and CGR, of course. They're taking a Torch of their own. Ooh, we're getting some good picks because y'all take that CGR. Now, I left their Nimrod in play, so I don't really want Weapon X. And they have Torch, so I don't know about taking Mojo. I'm going to take him anyway. It was between Mojo and Warlock. I probably should have taken Warlock. But I'm going to take Mojo. We'll give him a go. Ooh, opting not to go with Kingpin. Ooh, look at this. I got my Warlock anyway. So that's cool. There's that Shang-Chi that I really should probably be playing with. I'm gonna try Hype. I haven't really messed with Hype. Some strong options here as well. Of course, selecting that Doom. I'm gonna take these two. I'm gonna set aside my Archangel and grab those two. Oh boy, oh boy. Got themselves a gallon at the end there. Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo. Okay. Me first. Or defense. Let's go ahead and throw the APOC out there. Who are they gonna hit me with? I have a feeling it's gonna be Fury. It's like always Fury, right? Doom. Okay. Well, we've got this Torch here. That's what I was gonna save him for. Question is, can he kill my APOC in time? Who is he going to use? He's going to throw in the deodorant. Okay. Okay. Now, gotta be careful here not to take too much damage. Which is tough against Doom, man. Especially a rank 4 Doom. I'm moving to Boise in a couple weeks so I can be closer to you. Is that close to me? Where's Boise? Oh, it's Idaho, isn't it? Okay. Ooh, I should be throwing heavy attacks, probably. Now that was quick, but I took a lot of damage. Ooh, slipped up. It looks like he might have gone to a special 3. My APOC, that is. Might have gone to a special 3. Okay. Well, GG for round 1. Round 2, let's see what's up here. Who are you going to throw in there, bud? He's going to throw in Fury. Now, I'm going to throw in Mojo, knowing that he's got Torch. And knowing that I might lose this round. And that's okay. I'm going to throw in Hype. I'm not going to go with, like, my highest damage champ. This is kind of a little bit of a setup where, like... Listen, Torch is great against Mojo, but Mojo can still win that fight if like, he's stingy with his special. And, oh, man, everyone's saying Hype on D? Really? Uh-oh. Well, maybe I've made a grave error. I don't know. No! Yikes. Yikes. I'm already dead. So, I went for a medium into heavy, and then I knew that wasn't going to land, so I just went for the special. Wow. I haven't blown one like that in a very long time. Oh, boy. Alright, well, GG. Let's move on to round 3, I guess. See, I could have won that. I could have won that. But, of course, I didn't win that. So, yeah. So, here we're going to go with Warlock on defense. He's going to get roasted by Gallon, isn't he? Is that why you guys were saying it? Uh-oh. He's going to get roasted alive, isn't he? Is CGR a problem against Havoc? I think he's okay for it, right? I hope he's okay for it. But Gallon's gonna roast this guy, right? I can't believe I threw away that second match. I knew there was a decent chance of me winning it. Just with how annoying Mojo can be sometimes. And that one bleed just did everything. Slow start. Oh god, what have I done? Alright, well, we've completely botched this one. Well. R.I.P., ladies and gents. R.I.P. It was a good run. The defeat had to happen at some point. And, yeah, I totally blew this one. Oof, I'm taking so much damage. Yikes. Well, GG. GG to, Ecstasy. Okay. Ecstasy. GG. Oh, man. Oh. Dang, dude. If I didn't botch that second one, so hard. Would have been good. No idea, but he needed to hold that Warlock for offense. with the opponent on left. So I didn't think I needed to. I thought I could get away with using someone else against Havoc. I wasn't too worried about that. But, you know, I could be wrong. Brandon, by no means a Battlegrounds expert, but I love to hop on calls sometime when you do Battlegrounds only stream. Would be fun. Maybe Abido. I don't really have any plans for that right now, so. Gallon would have nuked Starkey too. Yeah, I mean, he would have nuked anybody, right? That person had a pretty nasty roster. I couldn't ban Gallon like I wanted to. Let's see. Can I ban him this time, though? This person also definitely outmuscles me in the roster department. Okay, I think we take Gallon out this time. Kind of feeling these three for bans. Mostly because I don't remember how to fight Omega Sentinel, so I feel like that would be pretty nasty. We'll go with that, though. This person makes me think they're running recoils with, like, Diablo and Omega over here. I'm in the always ban Gallon crowd. Yeah, it's a good crowd to be in, I think. I think we go with these two. I wish my anti-venom was awakened. I don't think I would pick him there either way, but him not being awakened. If I remember correctly, it's harder to like reverse healing or whatever. And then like I feel like I would just feed them willpower healing or something. I don't know. Can Cersei be poisoned? Or is she poison immune like most cosmics? Mad dash to Atme real quick. He doesn't even have Cersei at the moment, but no time, no time. Oh man, you guys know the rule. I see Rocket, I pick Rocket. Let's grab Source Supreme as well. Cersei can be poisoned? Okay, thanks guys. Took Fear out of my deck and ban him almost every time. Sick of fighting that dude. Dude, he's so annoying. I hate fighting him as well. Okay, well, we're on a bit of a Mystic overload at the moment, so I think we just have to keep overloading it. Because I don't think he's got that many great options. Unless I missed when I was reading the chat. He's got Torch, of course. And other champs will do okay, but might not do great. Yeah, I think we just throw him down now, actually. Let's throw the Moj. Because I think I could win this with Bishop. It's a little bit of a risk, a little bit of a gamble, because I think I can win faster with Bishop, but if I can't, then I may have just burned some of the advantage that I had in this match. Well, I mean, obviously I would have, but like a large portion of it. So we'll see how this goes. Wait, can I still... Do I still have to do light attacks only? Early on? Get that special 2 going. Oh yeah, see I did a medium there, that was no good. We'll chill out. this kill? Oh no, he's gonna get his shield. Oof. Okay, I think we're good because even though Torch roasts the big corn dog skin man up there, Torch usually will take some damage in that fight. It is not like a totally clean 100% health sort of finish. Yeah. So, okay, we got that one. So I think we're in a... Oh, I gotta pick defender first in this one. I should have been paying attention. Alright, Okay, I'm gonna feel things out, and I think I'm gonna throw down my APOC on this one. And I'm not as worried if I don't win this fight, because I think I win round 3. Even if I lose this one. But we'll see. He's throwing out his APOC. This gives me an opportunity to kick some ass with Rocket. Let's go, Rocket. Woo! Now, this is a rank 4 Rocket, but it's basically a rank 3. Because it's rank 4 level 1. So, yeah. We essentially have a rank 3 Rocket here. What was their APOC? Is this a rank... I think this is a rank 3 APOC as well. I didn't see it at the top of the list, but you never... APOC is not a champ you feed Sigs into, so... Wouldn't necessarily appear there either way. Yikes! Just that block damage. Come on, bro. What's up with you? Okay, now he throws it. That was hard blocking. I think they're going to finish with more health. We'll see. I think I should be throwing more special ones with Rocket. Is that right? Rocket's terrible in Battlegrounds. His block proficiency is terrible. His block proficiency isn't the best. He also has the lowest health pool in the entire game, so when you take a blocked hit, you feel it. Ooh, that was a close one. Ah, just barely. We both had 44,000. They had 44,002. Did I have my face in time? Eeh. Yeah, they had 44,299. That was a close one, man. GG to, oh, I didn't see their name. GG to Dulce Fire Blast. Is that how you say that? GG. Do you know how to do the seesaw trick when drumming? Just saw it yesterday and it looked pretty cool. The seesaw trick? Are you talking about with your foot? Where like you're going like that? I don't think I've ever heard it called the seesaw trick. If that's if you're talking about like the heel toe or whatever. If you're talking about something else, then no, I don't know. I could think about that in like on like a snare as well. I think that people usually call those like gravity blast or something like that. Where you're like the fulcrum of the, you know, the stick and drum. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I've ever heard, not that I can recall at least, of the seesaw technique or whatever. Okay, let's go hit another one here. I don't know that people actually call it gravity blast either. I feel like that was a And something. Wow, man. I've had to dig deep for that one because I don't really hear anybody say that term ever. All right. Well, let's see. What do we got here? Oof. Dude, another one, man. These rosters are just stacked. Ooh, got a Terax. I like the Terax rank up. I'd like to get a Terax ranked up of my own. That's pretty cool. In terms of who I'm gonna ban, I don't know anything about Quicksilver. I guess I'm gonna ban him. I don't know. There was so many I would have liked to ban here. Ban Hulkling? I certainly thought about it. He was like number 4 on my list. I definitely thought about it. I'm picking I-Bomb. I know that much. And yeah, I'm picking Sorcerer. Let's just go with that. Don't lie, it's not cool. Terry rank ups are for a-holes. Maybe, but sometimes you gotta be an a-hole. Or something, I don't know. Ooh, who are they picking? Okay. There's Rocket, baby. Rocket power. That's why I lost that one match. I didn't have Rocket, you know? Alright, we'll go with the man thing. A couple of my faves right there. I'm guessing they're going to pick CGR. Ooh, maybe they're going to pick that Terax. Terax is armor... Is he armor break immune? Right? The scramble. I always forget. Is he's like bleed and shock? Maybe he's not armor break immune? Shock and bleed. I'm gonna pick these two. He didn't even pick Terax anyway. He picked CGR and Kitty. Yeah, we're gonna go with these two for sure. I'm trying to think about my defensive plays at the moment. I don't have that great of a defensive lineup for like who to put on defense first. I don't even know, dude. PG, once you open your stash and rank up your roster, you'll be in better shape. A bit. I'm no match for these rosters either way. Okay, this is a very strategic pick right here. Very strategic. And I can't talk about the strategy just yet in case they're in here. They're picking defense first though. Throwing down Warlock. Boy, oh boy. I don't know, guys. I'm a little worried about throwing Man-Thing out there. Oh, he's throwing Cap by W? Well, that's interesting. There's no issue with using CGR against Warlock, right? Or am I missing something? Why do I feel like I've fallen into a trap of some sort here? I don't know, man. Because I don't think their pick was that strong. But I almost think like there's got to be a reason why they made the selections they did. I don't know. Alright, we're gonna bait out this special afterwards. Actually, we're not even going to. Why did you throw that, dude? I'm hard blocking your ass. Ooh, he's running recoil. I can't believe he threw that special. That fight would have been over even faster. We're totally fine though. Okay, round 2. I think I'm gonna have to use Sorcerer Supreme defensively here. Yeah, I think let's just go with Sorcerer Supreme defensively. Let's do that. Let's get her in there. Go ahead, girl. Show your stuff. Oh, man. I think I have to torch this. There's no real need for me to save torch for any other defender they have. So I think we just go torch. I never hear this music when I'm streaming, but damn, it's kind of dramatic. Oh, in Battlegrounds? Oh! Oh, God. Dude, I'm just throwing hard as hell right now. Oh, boy. Maybe I should have blocked that or parried that. This guy loves to do like 4 and 5 hit combos into my block. Like, it's my fault my health is this low at the moment. Like, good lord, bud. Can you, like, throw a heavy? Or... I'm just gonna block that. I'm really mad that I lost so much health at the start of the fight. Oh, man. What are you gonna do, though, right? Happens. Throw it, please. Alright, let's see the outcome. They got roasted. I think it's easy for Sorcerer Supreme to get to like a special 3 or something. So that may have happened. GG to you, Marzialo. GG. A lot of people are throwing BG matches when they have fresh energy refresh. It's to help others climb leaderboards. It's called Santa bagging. A lot of people are doing this, you say? I'd be curious to know how many people are doing something like that. I want to play another one. I want to check my arena real quick, though. Am I going to make it? I'm not even going to make it to get the 4-star version, am I? Yeah, I guess not. Well, I do still want to get some more milestones, but we'll come back to arena in a bit. Let's hit another battleground match. Ooh, we got Doc Holiday over here. And Doc Holliday also has a very strong roster. Let's get that Penny out of there. That Mysterio is kind of a sleeper right there, man, but... I don't really know how to deal with Quicksilver fully, so I just have to ban him for lack of knowledge. I don't know if he's a good one to ban or what, but like... I've heard he's annoying to fight against. Valk, get rid of Valk. Hey, Valk was... Believe me, I almost got rid of Valk, because I also don't know how to deal with her. We're gonna go with these two. That hype. Let's see. I mean, I definitely want to take I-Bomb here. Oh man, you know what? I'm gonna play with Bishop a little bit more over that APOC pick. Even though Bishop's down a rank. So like, I don't know if that was the right play. Ooh, Wiccan. Oh man, isn't there that disconnect bug with Wiccan? Oh, I know I'm picking that guy. I know I'm picking that gal. I need a torch. If I don't get torch, I think I'm in serious trouble. I've got I-Bomb, I suppose I can maybe use. Gore was another one I thought about banning, because I wasn't totally sure how to deal with Gore. Ooh. I think I'm going to take Doom. That was a really tough one between Doom and CGR. I think I need Doom. Okay, they're picking defense first. They're gonna throw out Gore. I think I'm gonna throw out Bishop. Let's get Bishop in there. They pick Doom or Sorcerer for this. I think I'm gonna go Doom. But I don't know if that's right or not. I'm gonna pick Doom because I think there's a higher likelihood here of me taking some hits because I'm just not super familiar with Gore, and I want the added defensive protection that Doom has built in. So we're gonna go with that, rather than go with someone they have to have a little more finesse with, like Sorcerer. How do you deal with his heal again? Can you just prevent it? I don't know if there's anything I'm supposed to be looking out for or avoiding here, but we're gonna fire off this special 3. And it looks like we're just doing Doom things now and just firing another special 3. These special 3s, they eat up the clock, but what am I gonna do? I'm keeping a high health total at least. So okay. Oh, he threw in Doom? Against my, interesting. I kind of wish I put a defense first in the last round, because I don't really want to on this round here, you know. I'm gonna throw out Warlock. I don't particularly want to use him offensively in this match. I'm gonna throw down Fury. I'm gonna throw a Rocket in there. Okay, so I think he threw in his last poison immune champ. Right. So I think I could throw I-Bomb down next match. If this one doesn't go well, which I don't have high block proficiency, and I'm gonna need to block in phase 2 at least, so actually phase 1 of this guy as well. No! Oh no! Ugh, man. Throw up quickly, please. Thank you. Hit him with a special one here. Well, that was not great. Okay, they got the victory. So let's look at round 3. So I want to say he's gonna throw Killmonger on D. He's gonna throw a Wicked. Oh, of course, the disconnect thing potentially. I mean, is there anything he could do if I throw my I-Bomb down? I panicked. I picked Kingpin. Did I just throw? Did I just royally throw the match? I don't know. I wanted to use I-Bomb here. I might have just royally thrown though. Is that terrible? I think that was terrible. Oh no. There's no disconnect thing? What? Oh, did they fix it? Oh, okay. Like, I could have used Kingpin offensively too, right? What does his specials do? God, his special looks so cool. What? How did he recover and throw a special that quick? Bro, come on. That's some BS. All right, well, I think they got us. They probably got us. Doc Holiday. We'll see. But they might have us here. That seemed like some BS with the special though. Like, Kingpin would love those debuffs. Yeah, Kingpin would have loved those debuffs. Oh man. So I should have thrown in I-Bomb on defense. I kind of knew it. But at the same time, I wasn't sure. And it's just a battleground match. Whatever. Ooh, we just barely snuck it out. Okay. I knew Kingpin was going to be a long opponent to take down. And I figured I could finish the fight relatively quickly with I-Bomb. But then I couldn't. That's kind of where my head was at. So, okay. Well, lesson learned. I'll, in that situation, I'll just put I-Bomb on defense next time. That was a little too close for comfort. Still, though, that was some BS with how fast the AI was able to recover and throw that special. That felt like some BS for sure. But okay. God, sorry. All right. Well, that's enough Battlegrounds for right now. We played a good number. Let's go and hit the arena. I need some units. Maximus. Dude, I've like hit my cutoff. It's like a little over an hour. That's all I get for talking, and then I start to go into coughing mode. Oh, God. Maximus, thank you for the 5. Said I keep trying to do this, and people keep tapping out on the ban screen. Oh, man. They just see your roster, and they just go, nope. Might have to nerf the deck a little, sub buddy. Maximus. Dude, that's how I felt when I was looking at your deck. Your deck was insane. It's quite strong. I played some really powerful looking decks today too, though, man. That Cyber Weekend bump is for real. I mean, I don't know if it came from Cyber Weekend, to be fair. They might have not participated in Cyber Weekend at all. Maybe their decks were already that good, but I'm assuming. I've been telling you that Kingpin is Battlegrounds MVP. Works best on offense, but does good work on D sometimes too. Well, Abby Doe, it's not like you're telling me something I don't know. I was very quickly on the Kingpin train when he got his buff. I've used him a lot in Battlegrounds. I unfortunately didn't draft him a lot tonight, but that was not really due to choice. That was just, he didn't really make an appearance. Until the end there. Oof. Roasted by that. I really need to change the background screen for AQ. It hurts my eyes. Anyone else feeling the same? Yeah, Gutter, you're not alone. I don't play AQ, but if I did, I would be feeling the same way. And I've seen the complaints. I've seen the tweets, the Reddit threads. Not too many people happy about it. The victory track was only with energy? No. Did you can use... Wait, hold on. What's your last message? I'm confused about the Battlegrounds Alliance event. One of the ways you get points is to win a victory track match using Eldritch Marks. Yeah. Sorry about any sort of lag. I got disconnected there for a sec. You can enter... You get to choose how you want to enter the match. And you can do this victory track, gladiator circuit, whatever. It's just that the Elder's Mark is more of the premium currency, so to speak. I say so to speak because I technically you can get it Is there a store link here? Yeah, here we go. You can buy it in the store, so technically it's not a money paid thing. Wait, where is it? Here we go. But yeah, it does take units. You get them the milestones too, but actually, how many do I have? All right, we got 2,090 of them. You get them in the milestones too, right? And like, of course, energy, you can buy energy with units too, but it's a little bit more of a premium that you're paying for those points in some cases. I'm afraid the Cyber Weekend bump is going to pale in comparison to this the Banquet Glut. You think so? I think the biggest bumps, I think at the damn, sorry guys. I think at the very top, the very top, the gifting and Cyber Weekend. I'm sorry, not Cyber. The gifting and the banquet. God, that's gonna take some getting used to. But the gifting and now banquet events. Yeah, I think those probably do more because it might unlock rank 5s for people. Right? Whereas, like, you can't unlock those just with Cyber Weekend. I think technically you could before anyone's like, well, actually. But no one's done it, right? You had to, like... The slot machine had to come up cherries every single time for that to happen, right? But, generally, just kind of across the entire player base board, 4th of July and Cyber Weekend, I think historically have had the bigger bumps. So, yeah, I don't know. I think this is probably the biggest bump we're going to see for a bit. Was that the first time? Or did you give them warnings already before that ban? We could give one more warning. I'll allow one more. But to the person that just got timed out, I'm not going to answer your question when typed in all caps like that. So yeah, that is your final warning. Type in all caps again like that, and we're just gonna ban you. Thank you. Need a new account challenge? Man, I would love to do one. I was planning on it for December 1st, but I can't at the moment. So, hopefully sometime soonish. Bishop need dupe for defense in Battlegrounds? No. Most of the time his duped ability doesn't even come into play unless he's very high sig level in Battlegrounds. Let's go take a quick look at it. So this is like the line that matters. The rest of this, you know, you're not starting the fight with 1, 2, or 3 bars of power, so only look at this line right here, which says with 0 bars, you're also, well, yeah, okay, don't worry about that top text. But with 0 bars, special attacks become unblockable with a stack of that much prowess. So at Sig 200, if you have 10 prowess, your specials are unblockable. At a low Sig level, Bishop on defense is usually not getting up to, you know, 30 prowess. I suppose it could happen. But honestly, if you're alive against Bishop for that long, and he's got that much prowess, like, you need it, it'd be like a miracle. So I think if you're willing to invest like all 200 SIGs into him or whatever, then yeah, his awakened ability can be good. But a lot of what makes Bishop annoying is, one, you generally want like an ideal counter for him. Just a tech champion. It doesn't need to be super special. 2, his special 1 is very annoying. It puts like that aura up, right, with the incinerates, and there's not that many incinerate immune champs. And then also his special 2 is not that easy to full dex. And while you can partial dex it or block it, you're still going to take that chip damage. And that's pretty annoying. Of course, it's a lot more annoying if it's fully unblockable. Then you start to crap your pants when he goes to fire that special 2. At least I do. Actually, you need to get a new pair of pants, you know? But typically, that's only going to come into play when the opponent doesn't have a good counter and your bishop is high sig. If they're using like an appropriate counter, typically. So yeah. I had COVID the first time. It was like 5 to 6 weeks before I stopped coughing. That long, huh? Dang. Okay. I didn't get it too bad, but dang, dude. I just feel bad. Like, if I can catch the mute fast enough, I don't really feel too bad. But I don't want to cough in your guys' ears. I'm sorry. I'm doing everything I can to prevent it as much as possible. But anyway, what I was gonna say is like I didn't really get like too bad a case of COVID, so I'm hoping that I don't have like the cough doesn't linger that long. But every time I do get sick, I feel like the coughs linger more than the average person. Like there's something in my body, maybe my lungs, maybe because I'm not as active of a person or something. I don't know, dude. I don't know what it is. But whenever I get sick, I swear, dude, I feel like I've had coughs that have lasted like 2 months. Like I remember one time going to the doctor to get checked to see if I had like tuberculosis or something. Because I had a cough for like 2 months straight. And the doctor was like, no, it was just he basically said I probably got like a cold, you know, back to back or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, the coughs, they linger with me a little bit more. So, we'll see what happens, but hopefully it goes away quick. I hope this kills him. Please die, please die, please die. He is dead. Okay, good. I'm your Huckleberry. Oh yeah, Abito. Expensive Cyber Side Quest has tier 4 class catalyst selectors. Oh, someone asked about the new accounts. Yeah. So, I mean, this month in particular, I don't even know if it's going to be possible, even if the event is perfect. We'll see. I'm going to take a close look, of course, but I'm also traveling for the holidays. December's usually not a good time for a big event like that. Just because, yeah, I'll be gone for like the last third of the month. And, you know, the December event quest doesn't even start until, you know, like the second week of it. And, well, still need to recover, so yeah. December's not looking great. But hopefully, you know, like January or something will be good. We'll see. New account challenge with a free 5-star from Kabam for Cyber Week would have been a great time. Yeah, maybe. I got mixed feelings about being given out like a free 4 or 5-star at the start. Like, obviously, it would speed up the progression. But it kind of takes away from that feeling of earning it a bit. And that's what makes new account challenges so fun. Is like, you know, every crystal you get, you know, you worked for and it actually impacts your account. You know, not literally every crystal, but way more than on like an established account where, you know, we were given a free 6-star for Cyber Weekend, right? And that's great, man. No complaints there, right? And for some people, could be game changing, but for a lot of people, maybe it's just 20 SIGs on a champ that, you know, isn't the greatest or something like that. Because we already have so much. But on a brand new account, when you're like, damn, dude, I don't even got a 3-star. Or when you get 3 stars, you may not have good 3 stars. So like your next 3-star still matters and everything. Oh man, that's the best part about the new accounts for me. That said, it's not like I'm avoiding free stuff for new accounts, because there could be new accounts with both, right? A new account where you get something, you know, that jump starts it, or a new account that doesn't have something like that. So yeah, I could do both. It's just I actually prefer not having a crazy boost at the start, believe it or not. Free Hercules last year got me uncollected in like 3 days. Dude, yeah, that the free 4-star Hercules they were giving out, right? Go over Thronebreaker on Unzo. Oh, man. Please don't spam to the person that I just read your message. Because I'm seeing that message on screen 3 times. All in the last... without having to scroll up. So all in the last, like, minute. Way too rapid for sending that same message over and over, man. Please don't do that anymore. But no, it's going to be a new account. Yo, BG, when you do your next account challenge, will be another free-to-play one like Unzo, or one like Unzo where you spend money. Depends. I can't say for sure. I mean, I actually do have plans for the next account, but I don't want to say exactly what they are yet. But for just like future accounts in general, it depends. Some of them will be free to play. I feel like the majority will be free to play because that's what I enjoy doing most. But like I had a blast doing the one for Unzo. We can come up with like other special rules and stuff like that too. I'm not opposed to that at all. But I do have more fun with entirely free to play accounts. But yeah, there may be a time. Believe it or not, before, so Kabam actually messed up my plans by ending the gifting event. I can say this now because now it's never gonna happen. But I had planned on you know, gifting a brand new account, like from my main account, just a crazy amount of gifting crystals, like the greater gifting crystals, and just kind of going nuts with that. I suppose it's technically not off limits because, well, I could do that on a new account too, but I don't know, there's something different about doing it on a new account in a way. Like, it's really not different. Either way, I'm just like injecting a ton of units on a new account. The only difference is like I would have to buy those units on a brand new account if you can only gift yourself and not others, versus using like, you know, free farmed units. But there's really not, in terms of like how it plays out, it's not different. So I don't know, we could maybe still do something like that in the future, but I'm kind of shying away from that idea. So DG, please start opening features. New champs would be so fun for you and all of us. Way better than being efficient. Well, I don't know if I'm going to be doing either of those things. Opening features or being efficient. I'm much more inclined to rank up champs that are not efficient these days. So like, I don't have an Arcus, right? But if I got Arcus, dude, he would be very high on my list for like a rank 4. I kind of want to just play with whatever champs I think are cool. And of course, some of those cool champs are also insanely powerful champs. But like, they might not be the number one most powerful champs, you know? So, you know, like Man-Thing or Sassy or something like that. I still gotta play with new Jugs, man. I really gotta play with that fella. But yeah. Rank 4 all the bald guys like Arcus? Yeah, maybe I should do that. Oh man, a $500 banquet new account challenge would be so awesome. You know, it would be the first year of the banquet, right? There's no way it can happen, though. I guess here's the problem with it. Like, well, I guess technically there's still a way to make it happen. I would have to, like, buy all the stuff and not play the account right away. Because when the banquet starts, like, that's when I'm traveling. It's, you know, they start that stuff around Christmas. So, yeah, I guess what I would have to do is, like, just stash that stuff. Because there are still crystals that you can hold the same way as greater gifting crystals, right? So I guess technically it's still possible. There could be some fun there. I really don't think that's going to be the next one, just because I already have plans for the next one. But I'll definitely keep that in mind for future. Someone actually did the math and found out that making new accounts and grinding gems for gifting was better than working an 8-hour shift for a minimum wage. Well, sort of, except minimum wage is like money. You can't grind MCOC and pay your rent or something. Well, I mean, I guess if you're selling it, I guess that is what some people do. But anyway, please don't be one of those people. But yeah, oh, absolutely, man. In terms of like, if you were gonna work and spend that money on MCOC, absolutely, dude. I mean, it all depends on like how good you are at playing multiple devices. But like, I was mathing it out where I was able to earn like over 1 million. Actually, I don't remember the number of units. Was it over 1 million? I think it was like over 1 million units that I was gonna get in a month or something. Like some absurd number was possible. And like all through like not breaking terms of service. That was like not using bots or programs or anything like that. That was like manually playing and moving. Just because the early game is that easy and that rewarding with units. And it's one of the reasons why they changed it. It might be the reason why they changed it. Of course, like all the fraud and stuff like that is a good reason to change it too, but the fact that you could just undermine every other event that will ever come out, like if you just went that hard in gifting or whatever. Oh man. All right, thank you very much for the 100 rupees, and glad you have recovered. Also, tweet, dude, thank you for the rupees and the kind words. Let's go to the Twitterverse. Let's see. ABG, I want to rank up a tech or mutant champ, and this is what I'm working with. First pick, kind of ass. If not for that class, which skill, science, or cosmic champ to rank up? Next 2 picks. Okay. So You're wanting tech or mutant, right? This guy is not kind of ass. Neither is this guy. Honestly, bingo bango right there. I would say these two. Unless they're already like too high rank. Unless you're talking about taking a champ to like rank 4. If you're talking about taking a champ to rank 4, then yeah. All these other champs, I would say, are not worth it. I'm actually a pretty big fan of Howard the Duck. And I might actually rank up Howard the Duck to play with in like Battlegrounds and stuff. I just don't know if I want to do that to you guys sound-wise. But I actually kind of want to mess with that dude at a high level. Okay, and you said, yeah, rank 4. Okay. All right, then yeah, I would say forget about all of these champs. Even though I like Howard, it's hard for me to recommend someone else ranking him up. He's certainly not for everybody. Especially in a more limited roster sort of sense. Okay, so let's move on then. So we're talking taking a champ to rank 4. Kingpin. I don't know if you... I hope you have willpower unlocked. If not, make sure you get willpower. But Kingpin for sure. Yeah, I'd say Kingpin for sure. Falcon as a secondary. I don't know if I would go with anyone for science. Oh, actually, I definitely wouldn't. The one I was thinking of was like Cap IW, but you already have the 6-star, so yeah. No, I wouldn't go with any of these. Both Hyperion and Angela are rank worthy. But I wouldn't prioritize it super hard with them being unawakened. But they are good to rank up. Yeah. Hyperion, you would only need to awaken him. Sig 1 and done. Angela, she's kind of a greedy Sig goblin. She could use all the Sig stones you can give her, but not necessarily required for her to be useful. So yeah, I would say the one that stands out the most is Kingpin, probably followed by Falcon. And then like Hyperion, Angela. I wouldn't go with any of these champs. I hope that helps. Well, good luck to you. And I get my golden stick in the draft, Abdo. Made me sad. Your golden stick. What? Hulkling is number 1 penny counter in Battlegrounds. Your best bet would have been Fury on D, but Hulkling would have been good versus Team of Summer. Not good against Penny. I know I've seen Hulkling dominate other matchups. I mean, I guess he seems like he's made for it, right, with hitting into the block and stuff. But funny enough, man, I never really see Penny on defense. In the matches, sorry about that lag, by the way, but in the matches that I watch, at least, I never really see Penny come up on defense. Is she not as good of a defender as she is annoying? She's very annoying, but is she actually getting wins? Gallon best penny count? Oh, I guess Gallon too, huh? What's up, Clarissa, with the sigh over here? Ooh, Dysentery Joe, by the way, I gotta read your super chat. I kinda missed it, I'm sorry. In the words of Abdo, I'm going to pour another game. Is that what Abdo says? That's how you know this man's an alcoholic. Gonna pour another game. Alright, Dysentery Joe, let me see. Thank you for the buck. Actually, let me finish this fight first. Alright, Fury, get out of here. Give me double points. I'm gonna fight you twice. You jerk. Alright, Dysentery Joe, let's see. I really gotta play with new jugs. You didn't think Laura would be mad if you groped me. Wow. Well, no one was talking about groping you, Dysentery Joe. Or anyone for that matter, you son of a... My Rona was so bad that I started coughing like 8 years before I got the Rona. Dang, Dysentery Joe. The dysentery in your name is real. Couldn't pass up the jugs joke, could you? I really do want to play with new jugs, though, man. Hint. Once your Venom ate my golden stick on stream. Oh. You're talking about a Nihilus. It's called a rod. Okay. I don't eat sticks, I eat rods. Man, I wish Invisible Woman... I wish she was better for Battlegrounds, because I do think she's underrated for, like, questing situations. But I don't think she has a spot in Battlegrounds, right? She just feeds willpower healing and is a little flimsy and takes too long to ramp up if you're using her offensively. Hello, BG. Hope you're having a good time. What's up, White Bobby? How long do you think till relics start to matter? Not prestige-wise, but for their usability. Man, that's a tough question. I think about that a fair bit myself. Here's what I've determined. I think in Battlegrounds, the matches don't last long enough for them to matter for strikers often, at least. Of course, that's not always the case. And maybe I just haven't seen the matches where, like, you know, strikers really do come into play more frequently or something like that. I don't know. Maybe I missed those. But it seems like a lot of the matches, at least, they end before the striker really matters. So, I don't know if it would be right for the game, but I think if Kabam wanted to, they could extend the duration of these matches a bit just by inflating the health a tiny bit. Either through a node or just the way champions scale. So, like, we don't know how 7 stars scale right now, right? But if Kabam was like, we kind of want to slow down the game a little bit or something, we can have the... Instead of health and attack adding, 20% per rank or whatever it is, right? You could add, like, 10% attack and 45% health per rank, right? So, like, extending the matches... Again, I'm not saying that's what Kabam should do. I'm not saying it would be good for the game. I don't know what's best for the game. It's just, if they did something like that, relics would kind of instantly matter. And of course, they do matter to some extent, right? I don't think you, and I'm definitely not saying that they don't matter at all. It's just that their impact is low at the moment, right? I wish I could even look at the damn relics. But I'm not uncollected, so I can't. In terms of, like, the other stats that they have, right? Because it's prestige, striker, and then modifying, like, your champion, right? I think the way that they modify your champion is a little bit deceptively low, where, like, it might actually be a bit stronger than people realize, and it might take a little bit of time for that to catch on. Where, I don't know, maybe in, like, a rank or two. Because, like, honestly... It's not always easy to tell. This is common for a lot of games where, like, I don't know, man. Let's just say you let's use King Groot for an example. So King Groot got buffed, right? His health, his regen didn't get buffed. His damage got buffed. in the way that like he gains, you know, more furies and they become stronger over the duration of a fight or something like that, right? It's noticeable because it's like, you know, it like they really buffed him a lot. But I actually think it still would have been noticeable even if they only buffed his damage by, you know, like 10 or 20% or something. I don't know. Maybe this was a bad example because King Groot already had such low damage that maybe 10 to 20% for him wouldn't have been good. But if you gave like 10% damage to someone that already hits insanely hard, then 10% is a lot, right? I don't know. I'm explaining this very poorly right now. But maybe let's use money as an example. If you're broke, 10%, you know, adding 10% to your wealth doesn't mean anything. But if you give 10% extra money to Jeff Bezos or something, that 10% is already like just the 10% alone is like one of the richest people in the world, you know? So I don't think you need to give a high percentage of power to a champ like CGR or Hercules or whatever. I think it actually could be noticeable. I don't know, man. I'm sorry for the poor explanation, guys. But I've played other games where you gain very small, like incremental amounts of power, and you can't feel it. You cannot feel it. But when you like crunch the numbers and math it out and like the damage per second sort of stuff, it goes up a considerable amount, is all I'm getting at. It's deceptive. You will not be able to feel it, but it will matter in a way. And it's hard to explain it unless you've played these other games that measure it better than we can measure in MCOC. And that's kind of all I could say. So I actually don't think it'll take that long for relics to become more relevant. But I couldn't really put like an exact time frame on it. Again, sorry for kind of a crap explanation. Why does the chat system break later at night? This makes no sense. The chat was working earlier. So odd. Yeah, it'd be a lot more money if it were Bezos, but it also wouldn't matter to him. It's true. It wouldn't matter to him, but it could still matter in an MCOC fight. Like, maybe let me put it this way. The difference between ending a fight in 4 combos versus 5 combos is huge. Maybe we'll say 5 and 6 actually. Let's say 5 combos and 6 combos. The difference is enormous. Because with 5 combos, you can get to a special 2 and you can prevent the opponent from, well, the opponent will have a special 3 if you do like 5 combos and your special 2, right? But if they're dead, they didn't get to use their special 3. They didn't get to use any specials. You don't have to bait out anything. You're sort of skipping that phase of the fight, right? Like if you break an MCOC fight down into phases where like you have your offensive phase, you have your, you know, baiting special phase and stuff like that. If you can skip that portion of the fight, huge. Like the difference could mean like, I don't know, having a fight that's 50% faster or something. I don't think there's a ton of situations where a relic puts you over that edge of being able to do that versus not being able to do that. But yeah, I mean, there's definitely some situations of that, right? One thing I really like about releasing relics is Kabam moved on from SIGs as a prestige sale factor, and now they can sell prestige without bottlenecking SIGs, and that makes the game more enjoyable. I think 7 stars did that, and I think 7 stars are still going to be super bottlenecked for SIGs. It does make the game way more enjoyable being able to use SIGs. It was one of the reasons why I felt like I wasn't progressing at all, and like I was stuck in 5-star land where it felt like 5 stars were for free-to-play players and 6 stars were, you know, for paying players. I think that's going to repeat. That's my prediction. I hope I'm wrong, because I've been trying to tell Kabam for years that that's garbage. But financially, it makes a lot of sense to repeat that, where 7 stars, like 6 stones, are going to be incredibly rare. And I think the only reason they opened up the 6-star SIGs is because we were nearing, you know, the releasing of the next highest thing. So maybe it won't be as extreme because of relics. I don't know about that either. We're in kind of new territory here. Some stuff Kabam repeats, but I mean, we don't know this one, how exactly it's going to go, right? There's some patterns we could predict based off of like they're kind of treating them like new champions, where you've got crystals and rank up resources and SIGs to them, right? So we kind of understand how they work, but we also don't know how rare they want to make them and all that stuff. Doofus Puncher, thank you for the 15 months. Thank you, dude. Let me see. Adding layers to stuff is a classic money move. 1 razor, here's 2. 2 razors, here's 3. Everyone has 3. Here's a minor difference. Minor difference? Here's an even more minor difference. Yeah. You're not wrong. It's not always a bad thing, though. You're not saying it's a bad thing, but just to be clear, it's not always a bad thing. Like, at one point in time, champions could not be awakened. I didn't play the game during that time, but it was for like the first year or something, right? Where like champs couldn't be awakened. Maybe it wasn't even a full year, because I think I started playing or like around the 1-year anniversary. Anyway, the point is that was like something else that Kabam could sell, right? But it also made the game better. This game, the depth that was added to it and the enjoyment overall, just from having champs that could be awakened, like, awesome. And you just hope that it's like that for every system they add. For relics, I think they're missing the mark at the moment. But dude, I still dig the relic system. I think it's just a bit of a miss at the moment, and yeah. Maybe it's just me latching on to the idea of wanting to customize my champs. I have always said from the beginning, though, like, I want more customizability, but I've always said, like, it does still depend on how Kabam implements it. There are ways where it's good, and there's ways that are bad. I'm not ready to say good or bad on relics at the moment. It's kind of like just like a non-factor mostly at the moment. And we'll see how they go in the future. I think it's just you relics are trash so far. They have potential. It's trash with potential. Okay, anyway. Since you're not in the top Alliance prestige game anymore, I truly believe you would love opening features and playing with the new champs. They're amazing, and it would be fun to see you get stoked. Dude, I get stoked on older champs, too. There's so many champs I want, old and new. If I'm opening up feature crystals, I'm just getting fewer chances to be stoked. Oh god, I just realized my tracker thing wasn't showing the stuff on screen. I'm sorry, guys. The last few super chats and stuff, they weren't popping up here. Sorry about that. But yeah, you're not going to be able to sell me on feature crystals. I'm sorry, man. It's something that you would want to see, but it's not something that I would want to do. I'm going to have more enjoyment with basics. That's it. PG, line when you're done with the stream, please. All right, Abidel, check it out. Wait, what the heck is going on? Doofus Puncher sent over 20. But on YouTube, the message is coming up like 5 times, and there's only in the top tracker thing. In the chat, it only came up once. That's odd. That was just once, right? Like, but anyway, Doofus Puncher, dude, thank you very much. Either way, man. It's very generous of you, dude. Sending over 20 big ones saying, love you, buddy. Dude, thank you very much. But that's so odd that it's popping up 4 times. They better not have charged you 4 times. I'll be mad for you, dude. I doubt that they did. I think it's just a UI bug or whatever, but... That's crazy, man. But yeah, dude, thank you very much. Appreciate it. It was a bunch of generous super chats and stuff tonight. Thank you, guys. More enjoyment with hoarding. Yeah, more enjoyment with hoarding. I was wondering if you can give me advice on what I should do next in MCOC. Well, Trixie, I don't know where you're at in the game, but generally... the progression path that I recommend looks like this. Do Acts 1 through 4 100%. Then do a single clear of Act 5 and beyond until you get to the newest content, and then start exploring the newest content. And that's pretty much it. Now, that's the simplified version. You also want to do temporary content between that stuff, of course. And you're going to hit roadblocks, so you're going to have to do that temporary content. You want to do the monthly event quests. You want to do the side quests. Typically, like, the top 2 difficulties are good, but it varies. And stay away from content like Labyrinth of Legends and Abyss. It's not worth it. Hope that helps. All right, I really need to head on out of here, though, guys. I'll be back tomorrow. And yeah. I will see you guys then. Before I go, shout out to Doofus Puncher for being tonight's biggest D. Sorry, I had my Doofus Puncher. I don't know what that is, but it sounds adult. Is it adult? Oh man, am I gonna regret Googling this? Oh no. Oh, no. Okay. You said you have your sling ring on. Okay. It's a Doctor Strange thing. Okay. Got it. I'm sorry to have misinterpreted that as something else. Oh, man. You don't even want to know what I was thinking. All right. Anyway, thank you to everyone else, too. Not just Doofus Puncher. I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everybody. Shut up, Maximus.